This is the Onifiralx Rod, and today we're going to be catching all of the rarest fish, including an apex fish, which I've never caught before. Subscribe if you like my fish videos, because this is the channel I'm going to try to post daily fish videos on. Now, let's go catch some fish. And we're in.
Oh, and I'm drowned.
Back up. All right. So you guys probably just saw my main channel. I ended up getting the brand new rod. I always struggle to say it. ONIRIFALX. And this rod, oh boy, it can do some special things. Taking a look at this rod, it's a stage 10 rod. And these are all of the abilities it has, which is a ridiculous amount. First of all, it gives you a plus 70% progress speed. It gives you a plus 5% progress speed per perfect catch, with up to a plus 50% max, so you can keep stacking it. But then it does give you a 0.01 minus control per perfect catch as well, so your control goes down. However, there is a 30% chance to fill around half of the progress instantly. There's also a 50% chance to get this mutation, 7 for this one, 3 for this one, and it can also fish somewhere super special that I'm going to show you later in the video. So, enough yapping, time to get catching. In order for us to be able to catch all of the epic rare fish, we're going to have to start at one of them, and my first pick is going to be Kraken. So, let's head on over towards the Grand Reef. Dude, it's been so long since I've been here. Okay, I'm actually excited to do this. Of course, we've got to pop the Heart of Zeus. Then, I've got my water bubble. I've got my flippers. Let's get going. Oh, wait, what's that other thing called? Tide breaker, right? Yeah. Oh, bro, my game is ridiculously dark. Is it just me, or did fish get way darker? And I'm also drowning.
I'm drowning. I'm drowning.
Why am I drowning? Why am I drowning? What just happened? Did I accidentally click the bubble off? Oh, that's crazy. Okay, this time I'm putting advanced diving gear, water bubble. Let's go super flippers and tide breaker. Oh, get me in. Okay, better. Much better. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think the tide breaker is broken compared to the last time when I played. It's really struggling to go down. Look, it just wants to go up. Okay, the tide breaker is definitely a little buggy right now. It didn't used to behave like that. All right, here we go. Spot number 1. We're at the Kraken. First things first, we've got to spawn the Kraken in, which means spamming sundial totems. Now, this part I haven't missed. Oh my days, it has finally spawned in. Guys, I am not joking. This took me over 2 hours to spawn in. How did that just happen? Anyway, let's get going. It doesn't matter how long it took to spawn in, at least it's here. So we've got the epic new rod. Dude, I love the UI on this rod. It looks so good. And apparently, every single time that we do a perfect catch, like we just saw, it gets better, but doing a perfect catch is ridiculously hard. What? Now, I'm actually thinking, do I immediately put on server lock just because this Kraken took like 2 hours to spawn in? Also, another thing I realized, I need some kind of mutation on this rod. At the moment, the control is just really, really bad. Like, trying to get a perfect catch with this rod is almost impossible. Wait, why did I catch a blighted fish? Wait, I'm actually really confused. Blighted Void Emperor? You can get blighted? What? Is there something I'm missing with this rod? Is there a chance it gives you a random mutation? Maybe? Okay, I think I really am gonna have to put on some extra luck, because I'm not able to get the Kraken, and I really don't want to wait around. So let's go a little bit pay to win. Not too much. We'll just go up to maybe 4x. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can get it now. This rod is insanely cool, dude. I don't know what that, like, scythe is that comes down. I don't know what that does. Abyssal King? Does it just guarantee I get mutation? Honestly, I'm not sure, but the look of it is amazing. It looks like a dev rod. Oh, Kraken! Nobody panic. Lock in, Batch. It's been a while since you've done this, buddy. You got this. We're almost there. Yes! Krakenio! Dude, it's been so long since I've done this. Look how epic this rod looks. There she is. The question is, are we about to get a mutated Kraken or a boring normal one? Please don't be boring. Let's scroll down to the bottom. What did we get? Apparently nothing. What? Wait, where's my Kraken? Oh, we got this one. The Kraken. Why is it called the Kraken? Levitus the Kraken. Oh, it's always called the Kraken. It's only when you get it ancient, it's not. Either way, we ended up getting a Kraken, and we actually got a really big one. Oh. Ooh. This mutation actually looks really cool on the Kraken. Kind of looks glassy. Look, I can see myself through the Kraken. That is so nuts. All right, that is one of the fish caught. We still have 4 left to go, with the 4th one being very, very special. So let's jump back into the water, and before I try to catch any more fish, let's actually go mutate this rod. Here we go. Statue of Sovereignty. Dude, it is so nice to be playing fish again. It actually feels refreshing. For a little while, I started to get bored of fish towards the end. I'm not bored anymore. This is nice. This is cool. All right, Mr. Cole, please send me down. Thank you very much, Squire. Oh, am I dead? Somebody help. Wait. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to use a conception conch to get out of this weird place. That was odd. Oh my days, I just realized what happened. Guys, it's Scammer Man Cole. I told you this whole time. Cole is a scammer. He literally just made me pay $400 to go down there, and he teleported me into the void. I know what you're up to, Cole. Can see it on your bearded face. All right, we made it to the enchant altar. Now, the question is, what enchantment do I actually want? Let me do a little bit of research. Maybe there's some new enchantments in the game that I've completely missed, and let's see what the best one will be for my ONIRIFALX Rod. All right, I've done a little bit of research, and I think I'm just gonna go with Herculean so I can increase my control, and also it will give me an extra 10% progress speed. So I think that will make this rod pretty OP. But let me know in the comments, what enchant do you think I should put on it? I'm gonna go with Herculean for now, though. So in order to get this, we've got to use Exalted Relics. Let me just whip out these ones. All right, let's get Enchanting. We're looking for Herculean. Sea Overlord is a really cool enchant. Makes fish 50% bigger, but it's not the one that I'm after today. Although this probably is one of my favorite ones, I will say. You guys already know I love catching giant fish. Okay, Mystical is also super duper OP. Oh, it does give you more resilience. Is resilience better than control? Because right now I have a minus resilience. You know what? Let's try resilience. I feel like the control on this rod isn't terrible. It is 0.17, so it could be better. But resilience could actually be the move, so let's try that. All right, moving on to the next fish. You guys already know what it's gonna be. It's the Megalodon. This is probably one of my favorite fishes to catch, and it's the one that I've caught the most of. So of course, we've got to do it with this rod as well. Now, I'm gonna get popping the sundial totems already. Let's make our way to Ancient Islay and wait for this Meg to spawn in. We got it. We got it. The Meg has been spawned in. Okay, what do we have? What do we have? Looks like a pretty normal Meg to me. Wait, huh? It doesn't show me the circle for the Meg. Dude, I swear this game is a little bit broken right now. Okay, we're gonna have to pull out the radar. That's fine. That is so weird. Where's the circle? Since I've come back to fish, I have noticed there are a lot more bugs than there used to be. I don't know what that's about, but anyway, let's test out this rod with the brand new enchantment that we've got on it. We've got the Meg, minus 0% progress speed. What? This is the easiest Meg catch of my life. Minus 0%? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This rod is insane. Okay, Mystical was the right choice. Mystical, not the YouTuber, but the enchantment was the right choice. Also, shout out to Mystical, the YouTuber. I miss you, buddy. Can we play fish? All right, there we go. Already 2 fish down. What did we get this time? It looks like a normal Meg to me. Why is nothing in order? Where's the Meg that I just caught? Hello? Oh, wait, was it an ancient Meg? Oh, it's this one, right? Puritas. Okay, this... Ooh, white Megalodon? Wait, this is actually really big as well. Oh, dude, wait, this actually looks really, really cool. It's got like a slight pulse to it as well. It kind of pulses between a very slight pink and a light white blue. I'm not gonna lie, it actually looks really cool. Dude, look at his teeth as well. Someone's been brushing their teeth. Nice pearly teeth. 2 down, 3 left to go. Next up is gonna be the old Scylla. Now, in order to get there, this one's actually the easiest to get to. I can use my conception conch to just teleport to where I was. And then from here, we just have to make our way to the Scylla room. I'll see you guys once I get there. Oh my days, we're actually speedrunning everything now. Okay, I made it to the Scylla room. I've spawned in the Scylla. Now, with this little silly Scylla, I will go to 8x luck. I don't care if it's paid to win, guys. I'm here to save my sanity. Oh, dude, I thought we got it first try. I'm not gonna lie, I legit thought we just had it first try. That would have been so good. Wait, what baits am I using at the moment as well? That's actually a great question. Baits. Am I using deep coral? I'm not. What was I using? Okay, deep coral on. Let's get it. Wait, was I doing it without deep coral? Oh, that is so much easier. Bro, what bait did I have on? Because it was going crazy on my screen. And now look at it. It's kind of smooth. It's kind of okay. Oh, the hammer is coming down. Why am I calling it a hammer? It's not a hammer, but whatever. I still don't know what that scythe does. Somebody please tell me in the comments because I am lost. Okay, we're getting the scythe again. What does that mean? No idea. Now, I am a little bit worried about the Scylla because generally, no rod actually works on the Scylla. So all of the passive abilities don't tend to work on the Scylla apart from the Leviathan rod. Is that what it's called? Leviathan? The Scylla rod. I think it's called Leviathan. Minus 0% progress speed. That is so crazy to see. I've never seen that before. Also, why am I catching everything? I've just realized I should just be skipping everything until I get the Scylla. What am I doing? Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, wait, I can't skip it. We've got the big scythe coming down. I don't know what it means, but I need it. Also, the more that I get as a perfect catch, the better stats that I get. Although, I am struggling to get a single perfect catch here, so maybe it doesn't matter. Oh, yeah. See, it's actually really hard to get a perfect catch. Dare I say, almost impossible. Okay, I'm gonna skip everything but the Scylla. Just give me that silly Scylla. We've already been going for over 10 minutes now, I believe, and I still haven't managed to even hook the Scylla. We might be cooked. We might be cooked. I hate the Scylla, dude, for this reason. 1, it's super duper hard to even hook it onto your rod, and then 2, it's ridiculously hard to catch. I mean, it is meant to be like the hardest fish in the game to catch, but still. It's just frustrating when you cannot even hook hook it on. Never mind, actually try to even catch it. Oh, I think I've just realized what the scythe coming down does. It increases your progress speed. Look, it skips it to the end. Dude, what am I talking? I literally read this at the start of the video. How did I forget already? So when this comes down, look, bam! Oh, dude, how did I not clock onto that? That is so sick. I wonder if that will work on the Scylla. Probably not. No, it left. Dude, we didn't even hook it onto the rod. That's diabolical. That's actually insane. All right, well, I guess I've got to go back to Sundial Totem, pop in, and I'll see you guys once I actually manage to spawn it in and hook it on as well. No! I've lost it again. Dude. All right, guys, I am not joking. I have been here for like 3 hours. Has it been 3 hours? What time is it now? Dude, it's been like 3 hours. 3 hours I have been here, and I haven't managed to catch one Scylla. I've had about 8 attempts at it. I've had 8x look on and Aurora, and I haven't even hooked it on. Never mind try to actually catch it. So I'm going to be honest with you, because this video is kind of me rating this rod, I'm just going to say this rod is absolutely poopy for getting the Scylla, unless if there's something I'm missing. But I did have a look at it. Right here, it's kind of hard to see, but it does have infinite kilograms, so it definitely can catch the Scylla, I think. But for some reason, I just cannot hook it. Even with 777% luck, 8x luck, and Aurora. That's ridiculous, dude. Like I said, because this is kind of like a rod rating video, kind of, I'm gonna say this rod sucks for catching the Scylla. Don't do it to yourself. Let's just move on to the next fish. I gave it a good go, guys. I promise. I have been here for so long, and I just haven't managed to even hook it on. It's ridiculous. It's actually crazy. All right, so far, we are officially 3 out of the 5 fish in with 1 epic fail. Next up, I'm gonna show you a fish that you can actually catch with this rod because it has a special ability. If you remember, at the start of the video, I showed you that there is a secret feature right here, and as you can see, it has an ability to fish in Roslit Volcano. Now, I'm not sure if this is actually gonna work, but if it does, that means we have a chance of catching a molten banshee. So let's go give it a go. First things first, we've got to get ourselves outside. There we go. Straight away, I'm already on Roslit Bay because this is where it spawns you out to. So all we've got to do is go inside of the volcano and see if it's actually possible to fish inside of the volcano. That would be so cool. I'm not gonna lie. If this actually works, this is very cool. Also, it kind of makes sense for the rod because it's kind of like a Grim Reaper rod. So the fact that you can throw it into lava kind of makes sense to me. That's pretty epic. Okay, let's go right to the middle. What is this down here? I literally have no idea. Volcano interact. Is this used for some sort of a quest? Collected the volcano keystone. Okay, I have no idea what I just did. Let's get fishing. Now, make sure to not jump in here. Of course, the lava will kill you because it's lava. But let's see if the rod can fish in here. And oh my days, it actually can. What on earth? Obsidian salmon. Okay, this is cool. All right, so what we're going to be looking for is the exotic. I believe it's an exotic. The molten banshee. So we're probably going to get a lot of obsidian swordfish along the way because they're pretty common, especially when you have 8x look on. There we go. Levitus obsidian swordfish. Plus 85% progress speed. What is this? Is this the stick? Okay, yeah. Inferno wood. It's been so long since I've caught Inferno wood. What a throwback. Inferno wood again. Now, my strategy here is going to be to catch just absolutely everything because we do, of course, have like plus 80% progress speed. And on top of that, when this scythe comes down, the progress speed goes even crazier. Look at that. We can catch everything so quickly. Wait, I wonder though, can we go fish in the green slimy pool? I've completely forgotten the name of that area. It's where you can buy the Aurora Totem. Sorry, guys. I've not played this game in like 5 months. But I wonder because normally, whenever you can fish in lava, you can also fish in there. It's called the brine pool. I've remembered the name. Brine pool. We're so back, dude. We're so back. Here we go. Exotic. It's happening. Okay, it's not going to be a perfect catch. Whatever. Don't care. Just give me it. I need to feel something. Yes! Molten Banshee! I don't think I got it with any sort of mutation, so that's a big L. But let's have a look. Yep, there it is. Molten Banshee. It's beautiful. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. That is so cool that you can fish inside of the volcano with this rod. You don't even need a mutation for it. Oh, I thought I was gonna die. Well, that is officially 4 out of 5 fish. One of them we failed. We didn't talk about that. And lastly, I've got a nice little surprise for you guys. So since the last time I've played, they've added in a new type of fish. It's actually a new rarity altogether. So if I scroll to the very bottom of the index or the bestiary, look at this. We now have apex fish in the game. I don't actually know what most of these are, but I do know what one of them is. It's the one that's in the thumbnail. It's called something like a moss lurker. I've seen it appear once, and as far as I'm aware, it appears every 4 hours. So it's set to appear within 3 hours from now. So I'm basically going to go AFK for 3 hours and come back to you guys once the moss lurker, I think it's called, appears somewhere on the map. So I'm going to go sit by the campfire out here. Just going to kick my feet up up after that silly disappointment. And I'll see you guys once this epic apex fish spawns it. It's happened. A moss lurker has been spotted near Moosewood. Let's go! Okay, I've had to wait 4 hours for this fish to pop up. Or 3 hours? Near Moosewood. What? Is that it? Mossy boy. Wait, I think this is it. Yes. All right, so this is the moss lurker. Now, once again, I'm going to chuck on a little bit of luck because with this one, if you can read at the top, it says global amount 500 out of 500. So there's only 500 of these that can be caught because I'm competing with everybody in fish to catch one. That's kind of scary to think about. All right, let's see if this is going to be able to be caught with this rod. Maybe it's just going to be insanely hard to catch. I have no idea. We haven't managed to get it yet. We're getting kind of unlucky. Dude, don't tell me this rod is terrible for catching epic fish, please. We already missed out on the Scylla. I don't want to miss out on the moss lurker. Only 36 left. No, please. Please, just let me hook one. I waited 4 hours for this. 3 hours. Why do I keep saying 4? It's been 3. Only 36 out of 500 left. Dude, please don't do this to me. Give me the mossy boy. Is this rod terrible? I'm so confused. It's meant to have 700% luck. Oh, is this it? Oh, no. This is an enchant relic, right? Sacratus Exalted Relic. Okay, at least I got an Exalted Relic. That's pretty good, I guess. No! It's gone. All right, we got absolutely cooked. So with today's challenge, out of the 5 fish that I tried to catch, we only ended up getting 3, which ended up being the Kraken, Megalodon, and the Molten Banshee. We never got the Scylla, and also we just lost out on the moss lurker, and I am not waiting another 4 hours for that to spawn in, mainly because I've got to post this video. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about this rod? And also make sure to subscribe if you want to keep up with my fish videos. I'm going to try to post daily on this channel. It's going to be a little bit hard, but let's give it a go. Thanks for subscribing, and with that, I'll catch you in the next video.